Welcome to the Wormhole episode number 8 featuring Michael Mills. In this episode, we dive into Twerk versus Tip Drill by Nelly, which Twerk song is better. We also react to the new Child's Play. And then we talk about Lakers and Boston and LeBron James. It was just a fun conversation. And by the last 3 minutes of the podcast, the last 3 or 4 minutes, we actually had a couple more friends come over. But we had such a good time, so hopefully you guys enjoy this episode.
Yeah, looking at my life, I want to find the things. Wake up in the morning, saw my face, I'm in the magazine. Saw the paparazzi taking pictures, I'm on
Word! Mills, welcome to the Wormhole.
Thank you for having me.
Podcast number. Don't get nervous, but sorry, I'm not going to touch you in different ways. Good, you watched the Lakers game yesterday? I seen you wearing a Lebron, the GOAT.
Of course. I watched it yesterday. I watched it sometimes with the sound off when people were trying to talk to me. But
yeah, so the Lakers beat the Boston Celtics in the game winner by Rajon Rondo with no time left on the clock. It was pretty epic. Although I was kind of mad that LeBron didn't get the ball at the end too. I was like,
yeah, they
were trying to screen him. Go, come on, you gotta freaking fight for that ball. He wasn't even looking for it.
Yeah, I want LeBron to take shots like that. I like the way it happened because Rondo's history with Boston. So.
I know that was pretty dope because sometimes, like, I know the whole storyline was Kyrie versus LeBron because always, but people forget about Rondo too. Like, he won the title for them. He was probably one of the I don't know who was the most important player, Paul Pierce or whatever. But
for the Celtics,
yeah,
Paul Pierce, I'd say KG more than Paul Pierce.
KG, that series?
KG more than Paul Pierce.
They were pretty balanced, though. They didn't really rely on one player. They had a lot of... that was like the first super team, actually. Hopefully this turns it around for the Lakers.
Well, I saw, I was telling you earlier that Magic Johnson's calling, a team meeting that he's actually going to fly out for.
Yeah.
So they're going to air out all their grievances because everybody thought they were getting traded.
No, well, that's fucked up because... I heard a report, too, that the Pelicans are doing this just to fuck up with the Lakers' mentality and mindset because they're in the Western Conference.
Well, they were asking for a bunch of shit.
They were asking for the whole team. It's getting everybody but LeBron and then, picks and, all kinds of shit. It made no sense for the Lakers to accept it, and people were mad, the Pelicans aren't even getting their money's worth. But come on, it's a whole roster. Well, you're going to get AD and LeBron, and then we're going to sign a bunch of D-League players.
I mean, he's going to end up leaving anyway, so exactly. I don't know what you're trying to do.
Well, they could still trade him this offseason. Because this next year's his last year, so
I'm confident though that
he's coming to LA. It looks like his agency is run by LeBron James, so it's they're tampering behind the lines.
I honestly think Kyrie's gonna. Kyrie said because you saw the apologizing. Yeah, but he looks like
he looks like he's on his way out of Boston too, which is pretty cool. Because I just don't want to see Boston win. I really don't care about their history or whatever. It's just Boston just seems kind of whack. Did you know that when Larry during the 80s when the most threes that Larry Bird hit in 1 year, how many do you think he shot?
I don't know. I honestly have no idea.
I think he hit 81 3-pointers. The most, his best season.
Really?
81 3-pointers. Steph Curry hit that, he hit them the first 10 games of this season. That's crazy.
Steph Curry's video games. It's
not even just him, James Harden. Anybody's 7th player could hit more 3-pointers than Larry Bird hit in his best year. Yeah. And then the first year the Magic won a championship, he didn't score 1 3-pointer the entire season. All the games, all the playoffs, he didn't score 1 3 in his first title. That's how crazy the NBA has changed. And
now you have to have 3 points. If you don't, you're not winning it. You can't win it. Even the centers all shoot 3.
Dude, it's it literally happened in 4 years span because people still wanted 4.
I don't know, all the best 3 shooters on the same team.
Was it 4 or 5 years when Dwight Howard was one of the best players? They even could.
Yeah,
people
that was
consider,
5 years ago, I think.
Yeah, they were saying he was a top 3 player. It was Kobe, Dwight Howard, LeBron.
Yeah, there was I think I seen a poll before where it was most NBA owners
would want him over LeBron. Huh?
Yeah, that's who they built their team around. Yeah, they were wrong.
That's what I'm saying. 5 years, maybe 6 years or 7 years ago, that's when centers were everybody needs to get a center to dominate the paint, the boards, defense, and then. 5 years later, if your center's not shooting threes, you better fucking bench him and put a smaller dude that's gonna shoot a 3. That's crazy.
That's one thing. Teams also need that. You need rebounders, but if your rebounders can't shoot threes, then it's all worth nothing.
The too many 3-pointers, the games are just freaking who gets hot that day,
Yeah, it's I think. I don't know who said it, but it's the game of basketball doesn't exist no more. You don't really need strategy like that. You can just drive and kick. But I mean, I don't mind it. That shit's
it's more fun. And the NBA is growing as a fan base. The NBA is gotta be the most popular sport. Maybe I want to say 10 years. Because 5 years is still kind of too soon. But dude, like all the young people are on fucking social media.
Yeah.
All the NBA players, like they're all tweeting. There's crazy
that's
stories,
part of what
trades.
That's part of what I love.
Every
about the
night,
Lakers.
like football's awesome, but you get highlights once a week and only 16 weeks or whatever. And over here, every night there's a poster dunk, a game-winning buzzer shot.
Yeah, but
fucking this player's not happy with his team over here. Then you have like so many like storylines to follow. Like it's crazy.
Do they ever do like Super Bowl numbers? No, huh? Like NBA Finals and shit.
Yeah, well, Super Bowl blows it. Like Super Bowl's still the most popular sport, but I'm saying like 10 years that thing could change because 5 years is still too soon. But more and more, like the finals just kick. Just not even just the finals, like just regular games are getting watched more because you have so many young stars now too. You have
Zion Williamson.
Dude, people are even caring about college ball now. Like
I know
that dude's fucking.
He's a monster. People are saying like they think he's gonna be better than LeBron.
No,
I don't know about that,
but he can't shoot, and he might not even be the best player. JT Barrett or whatever. Not JT Barrett. That's the quarterback for Ohio State.
I didn't even notice. I didn't know the name.
The other Barrett, whatever. He's a point guard. I think he's
no.
He's he was the number one recruit before Zion came on the radar, doing all those crazy dunks in high school, whatever. And his godfather Steve Nash.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Steve Nash been training him for years.
That's a good
place
to learn.
This guy's like running the whole Duke system too. Like Zion's just a dominant beast, but this guy's he's the point guard, so the offense runs through him and shit.
Yeah. What do you think about Luka Doncic?
That dude's bad.
Yeah, I was one of the people that didn't want to fall for the hype because I didn't really know about him.
I saw the hype, and because the Suns had the first pick.
They were debating. I think you told me that's who you wanted, no?
I wanted him.
Yeah, you wanted Doncic.
But I knew we were gonna draft Aiden because he played in Arizona, and the fan every time the Suns posted on Instagram or Twitter, the whole thing be like, "You guys better draft Aiden." So it was kind of public pressure. And also it's a safe athletic big man. Like I know you still need him more to shoot threes or whatever, but you still need someone to protect the paint. He's been actually pretty good games this year. True. He's had some good games, but like I wanted him, and his coach coached him in Europe. Yeah, our head coach. So he already knew how he played and shit. So everybody thought we were gonna take him.
So it kind of makes sense. You guys messed up. Aiden's alright.
Well, the
Hawks
fucked up more. They traded him.
They traded who? Doncic?
Yeah, the Hawks to the Mavericks.
I don't remember that.
The Hawks had a second pick, and they traded it to the Mavericks for I forgot who. Maybe Trae Young and
I like Trae Young too.
So, but they traded Doncic to the Mavericks, so they fucked up more. Mm-hmm. But anyway, that dude's so good, man. He looks so athletic, but he's just so good with his spacing, his shooting.
Yeah, he pretty much can do anything. And some of these shots he hits,
bro, the step backs. this dude does 15-foot step backs. He's in the fucking key. He's in the key and he takes 2 steps back. He's not shooting a 3, but this guy's ridiculous, man.
He's a monster. And then they added Porzingis. Porzingis is also a monster.
That's next season. What's their record right now? The Mavericks.
I want to say they're below 500. Honestly,
because if they they could tank this year, even shade games. You're not gonna win the title this year. They could tank and then they could get a top 3 pick, which is one of the Duke players. Then you got Doncic and you got Porzingis next year. Yeah, they could have a solid ass team, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah. And just even with him, because just him and Porzingis alone would be
gonna be insane. And then
I think they just traded Harrison Barnes.
They did.
Yeah.
I forgot what team they traded him to, but that's when Steve Nash became better too, because he was with the Suns, and then we had Jason Kidd, so he wasn't getting a lot of playing time. Then they traded him to the Mavericks, and then he groomed himself there. Then the first year he came back to the Suns was with D'Antoni, and he won MVP.
Yeah, he went crazy. Yeah, even though he stole one of the MVPs from Kobe.
He didn't steal no MVP.
He stole the MVP from Kobe.
He had a better record that year. It was 2006. I know he hit that 81-point game. He was averaging 35 points a game.
We wouldn't have been anywhere close to it.
But the Suns too,
I think the way you got to look at it was Steve Nash was probably the most valuable, but I don't think he was the most. I don't think he was the best player.
No, he wasn't the best player because you had Kobe. It was in his prime, and even Shaq was pretty. Nah, I think that Shaq was kind of done.
Shaq with the Heat? Nah,
he wasn't.
No, who was better, Shaq or Wade?
Well, Wade won. He scored 40 points a game.
MVP. Yeah,
he was scoring 40 points a game. They said it was kind of rigged because he was shooting 15 free throws a game and shit.
Yeah.
I haven't really watched this since I was a kid, so maybe like if we watch it now, you're like, fuck, they were doing all these
he was
calls.
on some shit attacking the basket like way before James Harden was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's just getting all kinds of freaking free throws, and people are getting mad because like it looked kind of rigged. Like, oh, really? Oh, Mark Cuban's the one that accused the NBA of rigging that shit. Like the refs weren't even calling fouls for them, but Wade was getting every free
just
throw.
mad he was losing.
Yeah.
I mean, that shit happens in every game. Every game, one
I heard
team
this
is getting
theory
more free
about the
throws.
NBA that's like super rigged. So since they fucked up on Mark Cuban on that year, that they promised him like, oh, we're gonna have to give you another title. So in 2011, LeBron threw the finals on purpose. So
damn. Where did you hear this?
it was like whole conspiracy video. It was crazy. Like it makes sense though. Like they kind of rigged it for D Wade and them. They won their titles. Then Mark Cuban's like, oh, you guys gotta own me in the future. So fucking LeBron's not taking any shots in the whole fourth quarter.
That don't make no sense. Right?
Exactly. Like he stopped attacking the basket. Like even if he attacks and kicks out, he wasn't even doing that.
Because like every other season, I feel like you see him. He is taking like the shots and stuff like that. Like,
no, either he takes the shots or he's driving in, kicking out, doing passes. But it would look like he didn't even want to be there.
Yeah, and I've never seen him do that besides then.
And then Dirk Nowitzki went crazy too. So you're like, there's a theory that they had to do that. Like they had to give it back to Cuban. So they gave him to him that year.
I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm gonna see if I can be convinced.
I'll send you the links. Like, well, so of course it's theories, but I was like, man, that makes some sense right there too. Like that's crazy.
Yeah. I'm the same person that thinks James Harden gets too many free throws, so you never know.
He does get fouled though, and he looks for the fouls. This is the only thing I don't like. Like
he sucks. I hate watching him play. He's boring.
He's badass though. That dude's.
Oh, I know. I shouldn't say he's boring.
No, he's good. It's just he's smart about it. Like, hey, either you're gonna let him score or you're gonna foul him. He's gonna fucking sit at the free throw line. Get your players in foul trouble. Like,
yeah, I could guard him though. No, I could
just
guard
grab him by the beard.
No, I'll fucking sock him. He'd probably beat me up too.
No shit, I was like 6'3", 6'4".
Yeah,
he's pretty big.
I know people that were taller than him.
Hey, James Harden, Mills,
1-on-1.
You gotta meet him in Temecula.
Oh no, I don't want to fight him. I want to play basketball.
Oh, you're not playing ball? No, that's just crazy. Have you seen the new Twerk Girls video by Cardi B?
Twerk Girls?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
called it Twerk City. I was wrong too.
Or maybe
it's City Girls and Cardi B. Twerk. That's just what it's called. I called it Twerk City for the longest time. The video looks like a Twerk City.
It does. It's a lot of time. Oh, do you hear like how they flew all these girls who won a contest or something?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
That's what they explained it to me before they.
Yeah.
In my house, it was like an event when it dropped. We all gathered. We watched it.
They participated. Or?
Yeah, it was me, Monica, and Christine, and
cool.
Sal. Sal is Christine's coworker. He comes over and hangs out with us. And we were watching. Actually, Sal's my homie. Not just Christine's coworker. You're my homie.
And that's good to know.
What's called?
You better send this shit back to him.
Yeah, but this was an event in our house.
Oh, shit, Siri, relax, bro. The feds.
No, they're listening. They want to know what I was gonna say. I don't even remember what I was gonna say now. Oh, it was an event in our house, the twerk video. But I don't know. Like if you watch the videos, I think Tip Drill is still the king.
Oh, Tip Drill.
Yeah, because like Tip Drill is like that's some
Tip Drill hardcore one. That was sick, and they were wearing like Randy Moss jerseys or whatever.
It's like it's a hardcore titty rap video. It's basically,
and it was kind of aggressive. There's some stuff that's like
this one Cardi B's is like more. It's artful and power. It's empowering.
I mean, let's watch how empowering this is. I mean,
it is empowering. Are you gonna put the video like right here in the video or what?
Maybe I'll put it in. That's pretty crazy.
Look at but it's like a contest, and it's like an actual like it takes skills. It's like basketball.
Like they had to train for this, Like Tip Drill, it was like. They just got literally a bunch of strippers. They're like, you know what, you guys want to be in a music video? Because I don't
even know if some of those girls were strippers, honestly. These girls might be pros, but
no. That
was some
I'm talking about the other one, Tip Drill.
I know Tip Drill.
Tip Drill was all strippers because there wasn't no Instagram thotties yet. And then this one's like, you know what, we're going to get all these bitches to start twerking. And it's artful, Like, look at the cinematography.
Well, I mean, look at the artwork on their bodies. The zebra. I thought it was just a white tiger at first. I thought it was
a white tiger. I thought it was a white tiger too.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. So this video,
I like the orange.
I like how it empowers women as well. Like, look at that. It's giving them like be comfortable in your body and whatever you work for.
I I just really like Cardi B. Like
How's crazy how Cardi B just took over like so fast.
Yeah.
It took her less than 2 years, and she just on top of the game.
Yeah, it's scary because she still might not even be in like the prime of what she can do.
She's just starting.
I can honestly see her being like in movies and stuff on some like comedies or something at least.
At least a cameo or two, because there's always at least a couple cameos.
Mm-hmm. And she should wear that in the movies.
It's Twerk, well, not Twerk City, but there'll be a spy movie, but they're just wearing this the whole time.
Yeah,
kind of like us.
I get you. And occasionally she changes into the red bandana suit.
Oh yeah, I definitely like the red bandana suit.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, I don't know what the hell's what she's gonna do after this. Like her album, every song I think on the album was like in the top 100. Like,
it's probably gonna stay that way.
No,
because I mean, like you look at Nicki Minaj when she was number one for women's rappers, she was always like on the top, and now Cardi is doing it, but Nicki had like a reign for years. So
no, yeah, but
I think Cardi's might do the same.
Cardi's just, and she's so huge because of social media too. Like she was a social media personality.
Yeah, people love it.
And then boom, she blew up so hard, and then she just keeps it real. Like the way she talks and the things she says, they're pretty cool.
It's just funny because we're watching her shake her ass, but we're all talking about it too.
She's just a great freaking entrepreneur.
Yeah, she's amazing. No, and then she had the Super Bowl commercial with Steve Carell, freaking Michael Scott himself.
Yeah, like
she's gonna dominate the world for a long time.
She's gonna be president.
She might be.
Oh, but she can't be. Was she born somewhere else now?
Oh, I don't know. that one always makes me laugh.
Did you see the commercial about when a Pokemon feels inside a Pokeball, and it was that?
No.
Not commercial, a tweet.
Yeah, I see.
Someone's like, when a Pokemon feels inside a Pokeball.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like, look at this girl. Like, how
I think she's the one that wins the contest.
She's going crazy in the freaking dirt. Like,
she
that's so cool. They're empowering women.
Did we already see the part where she broke her neck? But
compared to the other one, Tip Drill Nelly.
Oh, here it is.
Here it is, Nelly. I don't. This one's dope because they're wearing their jerseys backwards. I remember that was a thing too. Who decided that was like a? You know what? Like, we're gonna wear our jerseys backwards, bro.
I don't know. I never did that shit.
That sounds whack. Looking back, of course, and even back then too, like how everybody always had those long pants and those long ass jerseys. Like you had to wear long ass shit.
I know. I used to dress like that.
The shorts.
I used to have shorts like that. That's how I used to dress for real. There's pictures somewhere out there. I'll find some. But
oh, the black ones or which ones?
What? Or black ones? What?
Your black shorts or no?
No, maybe.
Like,
I was probably wearing black shorts. I don't know what you're talking about.
I seen that picture of you with like black shorts and they're super long like that. Like rap videos.
I used to dress like that. I used to look just like Murphy Lee. like Murphy Lee.
That's so sick, dude. Yeah. So this one's dope because it integrates fashion.
Yeah. When I was growing up, I used to watch this video at like 3 a.m. at my grandma's house because nobody would be awake, and I was just an adolescent boy. So this is like the lifestyle.
Went through a lot of lotion, huh?
No. Sometimes I was too lazy to go get lotion. Just barehanded.
Banana peels and socks.
But I used to want this kind of lifestyle. I used to think I was going to grow up and this is the shit I was going to do.
You're still young. You can still do it. Just hang out with the boys on the weekends.
Nah.
Why not?
I don't know. It would be funny though. I'll invite Justino and Izzy.
What would Izzy do? He'll freaking... That'd be like his greatest thing ever. Huh?
Yeah, Izzy would.
Wait, was she naked on this video?
Yeah, a bunch of them are naked.
I just noticed that she showed her nipple, bro. What the hell?
This is like not even close to.
So not TV 14 rating, right?
I feel like this is like compared to Cardi B's. I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. Compared to Cardi B's is like the one that's like best animated feature nominated. I don't to compare it to movies and stuff. And
okay, like a different.
Yeah, this is like BET Uncut. Let's just call it what it was. It was on BET Uncut.
That's kind of like some of that stuff could not pass today for sure. Like that's sexual harassment half of the time. Half of these things that they're doing to these girls.
Do you think the girls are okay? I think they're okay with it.
Well,
some of them.
They're getting paid. They're strippers, so I mean they're used to that lifestyle.
How do you know? I don't. I think the ones in Cardi B's video are probably strippers. This one's probably get naked, bitch.
Well, they're paying them a lot of money. Like they're there for a reason.
How much? I wouldn't do that shit for money. Maybe.
You gonna let Nelly start grabbing you?
No, I'd probably hang out with Nelly. I'd have to be free. Like if he was like, "This is what we're gonna do today." All right, dude, just give me a beer then. I'll smoke with you. Just I've probably been the one to do the credit card.
How nasty are those pools? Would you be down to swim in that shit?
Yeah. Back in the day, at least, like when I was growing up, and that's what I want.
Look at that! They're just throwing money at her private parts.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I would have liked to take part in this event.
Now, imagine how fun it was to film this. Like, just being on set. Just be like, all right, everybody start acting wild, throw money around, start grabbing whatever you can.
Slide a credit card down a chick's ass or two. They did it. They do it twice. I've only remember one. But there's a scene where they do it. I think they passed already, though. I think a girl actually does it to another girl.
That's crazy. Look at this.
Look at David
so
Banner.
wild, bro. And look how the body difference it was back in the day for where it is now. Like, girls today are just crazy. I don't know if it's plastic surgery or they're just working out a lot. But girls, all the girls on these twerk videos, they're freaking squatting like 300 pounds, bro. That's it.
For real?
300
pounds?
These girls are some freaking gym girls, bro. They're doing those kettlebell lunges.
Yeah.
But, like, the girls back then, they were just more natural, you know, just like, you know what, fuck it.
I wonder if, like, fake butt shots were a thing back then. I don't know.
When did that be? Oh, was it like with the Kardashians and stuff started becoming popular? Or
yeah, so this was before it. This is
before that.
This is just straight up booty. It's like no tampering with God's creations.
Yeah, this is. Look at that. Even the cameraman's like, "This is a terrific shot."
He's just trying to. He's like, "It's not. This is not a welcome pillow." It's it keeps moving.
Imagine the editing room when they're trying to edit this video together.
Someone just all seriously, someone that looks like me, just editing.
Some Chad, he's like, it seems terrific.
Chad, look at get it.
Which was more empowering to women, because that's the real conversation.
honestly, there's a lot of strength. These girls have to have a lot of strength. Like, I know I would be
that dude with the camera.
I would be too shy to get on and do this. So they're stronger they're braver than I am. So maybe this is more empowering. I don't know.
I mean, they could show their kids that they were in music videos. That's pretty cool.
I don't know. Maybe. Man,
like, look at that camera, dude. I'm still tripping about the jersey backwards, bro. That's just crazy. Like, if we're both wearing jerseys,
the credit card. They're both wearing jerseys. I know backwards.
No, we're both wearing jerseys, but we're not wearing them backwards. So maybe we should wear them backwards. Bring it back. Bringing it back.
We'll have to try it. We'll take a picture later. Like backwards jerseys. The one that gets me is like the people that have backwards pants. Like crisscross.
It makes no sense.
When you piss, you gotta pull the whole shit down.
Bro, how ridiculous is that? Why would people do that?
Just because crisscross. They were like, that's just so dumb.
Or like how they would wear the hats, the visors upside down, or how
like Malibu this morning.
Jared Goff, do you see the Jared Goff picture? He looked just like him.
I know. I was like, you would have thought that's his whole life. Oh, back. Cardi B.
He definitely played like that in the Super Bowl, though. Freaking Jared Goff.
Yeah, he sucked. I'm so mad. They just they went out there and put up 3 points. I didn't even watch it. I'll be honest with you.
No,
because I had I don't know why I didn't watch it. Honestly, I just wasn't feeling like it.
Nobody did. It was the lowest rated Super Bowl since 2009 when it was the Cardinals Steelers.
Oh my god!
It was the lowest rated Super Bowl because no one wants to see the Patriots anymore. Like, I wanted the Rams to win just because I'm tired of the Patriots. Like, we need to stop those dudes. Like, Brady and Belichick should just retire. They have the most titles. They're freaking the best ever. Just fucking retire already. It's just
And
Yeah.
they're
coming back.
They have 12 draft picks. They have 12 draft picks this coming year because they always trade away all their good players to get like 5 picks, and then they turn those 5 picks into more picks. And man, these dudes are just the best franchise, bro.
I'll tell you, the only team that would have beat them this year in the Super Bowl is the Cowboys. And I'm not just saying that it's because it's my team, but so far the only teams that have beat them are in the NFC East. No.
Yeah. Well, he lost to the Lions. This year they lost 5 games.
Wait.
Oh, you're talking about the Super Bowl?
Yeah, Super Bowl. Eagles beat them.
The Eagles and the Giants twice.
Yeah. In the AFC, some people have taken them out before.
No, yeah. No, I'm talking about like their losses this year, not just overall.
Oh, yeah. Who did they lose to this year? They lost their record wasn't better than the Rams.
They lost 5. They lost 5 games to the Bills. No, to the Dolphins in the last game play.
Oh, okay.
They lost. They got smoked by the Jaguars.
Mm-hmm. I remember
the Jaguars and Blake Bortles put up 35 points.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, I thought the Jaguars.
The Rams couldn't put up more than 3. That's just sad.
No, they suck.
Then they lost to the Lions and the Titans, and they're saying that they threw those games because it was to Vrabel and to Matt Patricia. So they're saying like Belichick probably just like, you know what, I'm gonna help out my friends, give them 2 little wins right here. So that's 2 of his losses, and then the Dolphins lost. It was like a last-second miracle. Yeah. So you take those 3 games away, they only lost twice. So they were still the same team as always, but
he's too good.
Ariana Grande is lesbian.
Oh, I don't think she's a lesbian. I think she just did this video because it's
okay. So people are saying that she's a lesbian because she just dropped a new video called "Break Up with Your Girlfriend, I'm Bored," and she kisses a girl at the end or something. So it's like, I don't think she's lesbian.
She just hasn't met me.
Do you know that she's 5 feet tall? That's pretty crazy.
Like, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that, and that kind of like, I don't know. I just don't take her serious anymore.
Really? Why? I think she's dope. I don't mind her. Like I like Christine likes her a lot, but I like her.
I don't hate on her. I don't care about her to be honest, but like
she still looks young.
That she's 5 feet tall. It's just kind of weird. It's like
It's like if Justin Bieber never got older. That's what she looks like. It's like she doesn't get older. She keeps getting younger.
So how's that gonna work for her? Like once she starts looking old and shit. Because
I think it's gonna work wonders. I think. Like what do you mean? Like old? Like when she like height wise? Like when she gets old, like she's gonna be old.
No, not like that. Never mind. Like her career. I was saying, I don't know.
Oh, like because
she's just a young girl looking face and shit.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
So that's what she's putting up a lot of content right now. She's just like, you know what, I gotta make the most out of my career, get as many fans. Yeah. Then she could just stay at Las Vegas like Britney Spears.
Yeah, maybe. But I think when she gets older and starts to look older, it's gonna actually help.
I feel like she's just gonna retire and whenever she gets married and like just kind of stop. Like she looks like a kind of girl who just want to settle down.
Yeah, or go back into acting even because she had the Nickelodeon show. Maybe she used to be on Broadway.
I feel like acting is a lot less stressful than going because you have to either come up with new music, you have to go to concerts and festivals and do all this bullshit. Yeah, music videos. But if you're acting, you just pick whatever role you want. Yeah, maybe once a year.
How does Donald Glover do all that?
That dude's crazy, bro. That was so talented.
That's crazy. Like, he must never have an off day. That fool don't take no time to himself.
I feel like he just moves on from project to project. He doesn't, like, balance it out. I feel like he just dives in. Like, you know, I'm going to make an album. He doesn't even think about writing TV, nothing. I feel like he just focuses on whatever he needs to do. And then if he's like, you know what, let me write my show or let me continue writing my show, then he stops music completely. Yeah. Focuses on the next thing and moves on. I feel like that's how he does it because that dude's so good at everything.
He's amazing. It's like, I don't even know how to explain it. Well, he has a line in one of his old songs where, because you know how like James Franco does everything? Mm-hmm. He's like, I won't stop till they say James Franco is the white Donald Glover. It's starting to look like that. He looks like he does a lot more. Like, he's crazy. Yeah. And it's all like everything he does is like it's kind of intertwined, like everything from Community, like he used to mention it in his music. It's all like part of the story, and I feel like he's like an actual character or something. Like
like he lives his life.
He's like larger than life.
He integrates all his roles into his every work he does. Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. And I like the perspective he does, like in Atlanta, like all that stuff he gives you. Like there's a bunch of stuff that you never even think about. That's pretty cool.
I love that show. It reminds me of It's I don't know. It's kind of like it's like realistic, but then it's kind of like Twin Peaks. If you ever seen like Twin Peaks,
I seen Twin.
And
Yeah,
I seen people call it like Black Seinfeld. It's kind of I can see that too, but I mean like it's kind of like Twin Peaks.
Yeah, it is like that. I like the what's his name, Paperboy.
Paperboy. Oh, I know that.
Dude,
he's
is,
in every movie now.
I know
too.
he's blown up, bro.
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you that right now. Like I've seen him in so many movie trailers.
I always forget his real name, which is I like no disrespect to him.
It's Paperboy, bro.
It's Paperboy.
I disrespect him.
No, I love him. I like the other dude too that plays Darius.
That dude's hilarious.
He wants to play the Joker one day.
Oh, he said
that's like his dream role is the Joker. And I think he could do it.
He could do it.
Yeah, I've seen his Instagram. It's crazy.
They're talking about the DC. I don't know. It's weird. They're doing the DC, the connected universe, but they're also doing standalone storylines. That like this Joker that's coming.
It's like Elseworlds, which is like some of the comic books they do.
Exactly, because that's what their comic books kind of like get the fan base used to the different realms and all that bullshit. You know.
What do you think? You think Joaquin's gonna kill it?
I think so. I love that dude. He's just a great actor.
Yeah, he's one of my top.
Even that picture just looks cool. Like I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do, but I know it's gonna be fun.
I was telling Christine. I told everybody really that like that little teaser trailer they gave where he like it's like his face normal and then it like switches to the makeup and he like starts smiling and then like quickly stops smiling. He does like this eye twitch thing and I'm like most actors don't do stuff like that. That's why I like him a lot. He's like. I don't know. He really becomes who he's playing.
Yeah, so it's gonna be really interesting. Is that coming out this year?
Yeah, I want to say
this year's gonna be a lot of good movies.
I want to say it comes out March
already.
Maybe.
Oh damn!
I don't know. Maybe.
Dude, I was looking at the lineup coming up these next like 3 or 4 months. It's crazy. You have Aladdin, then you have Captain Marvel, Avengers, then I think it's Lion King, and then Toy Story.
Toy Story 4, yeah.
Toy Story 4, Shazam, fucking...
Shazam is going to be funny.
I think
that's going to be
even the Fast and Furious superhero movie.
I'm not going to see it. No,
I'm going to see it. I'm going to watch it.
Maybe I'll watch it.
It's The Rock, right?
Yeah,
The Rock
is
and Jason
Statham. Yeah, okay.
They're going to fucking do some crazy car things. They're fighting a superhero. And it's Idris Elba, too. So
oh, yeah, you're right. I got to see it just for the...
It's just a great cast, and it's going to be fun. And we've gone to the point where... They don't take like reality into account, so they're just like, you know what?
I'm telling you, they're gonna do a space one. I don't know who said it around the table.
I think it's gonna happen for sure. There's gonna be a space one. Yeah. Maybe the next Fast and Furious, because it's just a standalone like side story. So I don't know. Maybe they're gonna
Toretto in space. Who would you want to be in space? Like Hobbs and Shaw, or maybe
it has to be them, and then Toretto, or like Toretto's gonna come like he always saves the day. Like
shouldn't say this. Have a Paul Walker like Force Vision like in Star Wars. He just shows up. No, that's not that bad. I could say that.
I can't.
Paul Walker
I have no idea
cool.
like what they're gonna do, but I'm excited for that franchise. Because I know they kind of got it over the original story ever since Brian died. So they're like, you know what? Mm-hmm. We're ridiculous. Let's just fucking go all out. Like everyone knows we're ridiculous. They just want to see asses and fast cars because people love that. It just doesn't make sense to me because those movies are fucking trash. But people love to see fast cars. They love to see girls. Like, I don't know why.
I don't like neither of those things. Just kidding.
I don't like cars. Like I've never liked cars. No. I've never liked any. Like the only one I ever want to have now is because of Tesla. Just because
self-driving.
Self-driving, and I kind of learned a lot about them. I read the Elon Musk book, and I was like, you know what, that Tesla sounds dope. Like if I could drive, automatic driving, and then you have like how fast it goes, economically friendly. You never have to pay for gas. Like you could actually travel from here to New York for free.
For real.
So they have charging stations every like 200 miles. There's a bunch of them here in California, but there's a route where they have them every 200 miles, and then you literally could stop at every Tesla charging station.
Yeah.
And then refuel. It takes like 30 minutes or less.
God damn.
And it's free since you're using theirs. Yeah. So you could go all the way to New York for free just charging on their stations.
That's insane.
And they're starting to put them in Europe and Asia and Mexico. Like, so eventually maybe 5, maybe 10, like 10.
I've seen some on the road before. Maybe like 2.
There's one right here in India by the Winco and the Home Depot. Like right here.
Like, just right here. No, I know what you meant. Like that way.
Yeah, so They have one here in India. They have one in Palm Springs because there's a Tesla like car place where you take it in for like maintenance and all that shit.
Oh, that's dope.
And what's cool about the Teslas, like if they're sitting in your garage, they're connected to the internet. So if there's an update, like you go to sleep and it updates overnight, like kind of like a smartphone or a computer. It does automatic updates, and then you get like the newer versions.
That's crazy. It's crazy because you know like all the stuff that went into it. Like what it does and what it's good for, and I'm like, the reason I wanted to drive it was because I saw Lil Duval smoking a joint while he was just.
Wasn't it Wiz Khalifa? It wasn't Wiz Khalifa.
He might have did one too, maybe.
I
saw Lil Duval.
I thought somebody did it. They were smoking the blunt just in the freeway.
Yeah, just like laying back and all that. And I'm like,
there was a video.
I would do that.
There was a video a couple years ago because apparently, even if it's self-driving, every once in a while you have to touch the steering wheel. Mm-hmm. It still drives, but they just want you to kind of like, hey, don't fucking do something else, you know? Yeah. So there's a dude who taped 2 freaking Coke bottles to the steering wheel, and then he was sleeping, commuting in the morning in LA, and they caught him. And there was somebody recording, was like, look at this guy, he's sleeping. He was like 6 a.m. just knocked out, snoring. The car just going bumper to bumper.
Some people are geniuses, honestly, and they shouldn't be punished for it.
So
punished for being a genius.
I think the law, they're not going to pass the law for a while, like, to allow self-driving cars.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Which is dumb, but amazing. I'm seeing like in 10 years, easily in 10 years, like 5 years is too soon, but in 10 years, like there's going to be not just Teslas, but just automatic driving and like fucking charging stations and shit, so you literally don't have to do shit when you're commuting anymore.
Yeah, like, that's honestly
that's
the way.
That's going to be the future.
Yeah, that's what people want. It's not flying cars, but it's might be better than flying cars, honestly.
The only thing that I've seen that's
still gotta pilot that shit.
I know, we never got flying cars. Like all this, they kind of lied to us and all that, like pop culture. It was bullshit. Always flying cars.
Shit's almost faker than the moon landing.
Yeah, the moon landing. They got us with that moon landing too.
It's fake.
And we know it's fake. Like, dude, like they were communicating. Like sometimes I go to my brother's house. I have a freaking 2019 phone. I'm calling and I have no signal sometimes. But you're telling me that in 60 years ago, there was a dude in Houston with one of those freaking cable cord phones talking to somebody all the way in the moon, bro. Like, hell no.
That shit don't make no sense. I never even thought of that before, but that's just like the number one reason now.
I'm like, really? I don't have signal when I go to my brother's house. These was talking on one of those cord phones that you had to dial, wait for that shit to come back, a coil. Like, nah, hell no.
No, that shit is stupid.
It just makes.
I don't believe it. It's gonna.
And how we've never gone back ever since, like 60 years later.
I know.
You would think that
we could try some new shit up there, like.
Yeah, like how powerful are our phones?
Yeah.
And that's how much technology has evolved. Like computers were the size of like half a room. Mm-hmm. Now we got 100 times stronger power than that in our freaking palms. Yeah. But technology to go back to the moon hasn't been improved, or we can't even do it. Like,
that moon landing is fake.
It's so fabricated. Stanley Kubrick.
I know. That's what. Have you heard the theory that like he directed it, like because like that The Shining is like his like telling us that he did it, like the way the
clues or something.
Yeah, like the floor looks like the launch pads.
Yeah,
he's wearing an Apollo, whatever Apollo rocket it was.
Yeah,
whatever.
The room number was the same. Mm-hmm. Yeah, something like that.
So everybody was saying that that's what he did, but I've seen a lot of theories about that movie. I've seen that it's like an apology for like the genocide of Indians or Native Americans and stuff like that. I don't
know. I've seen the one about the moon landing. I haven't seen really the other ones. But have you seen Ready Player One already?
Yeah.
Well, that scene where they recreated.
I know, that's my favorite. That's the best
so
part.
Sick, man.
We took my nephew Aiden, and he was watching that scene like this, but you could see when he would open his fingers, because I'm like, I don't know, people want to be scared, but yeah, that scene was amazing.
Yeah, like I love how they integrated, like how it looks so real, and then they integrated special effects. And Spielberg said he wanted to do something. Remember how he finished his movie? AI, what's that? Artificial
intelligence.
Yeah, so,
AI.
So Spielberg finished it because he died in the middle of the project. So he's like, because in the book, in the Ready Player One book, there's a scene that's like that. Like they have to go into this movie, and he has to act out every scene in order to keep moving on.
Yeah, I remember you saying it wasn't The Shining in the book. Right?
It wasn't The Shining. I forgot what the name of the movie was, but yeah, like he becomes one of the characters. He has to speak to that like wait for them to talk and then say it, kind of like he had to remember the whole thing.
Yeah,
it was pretty cool. So I was like, there's gonna be a movie scene, but I never expected it to be The Shining. And
yeah, that's amazing. The Shining, that was my favorite part. That when I seen the Ninja Turtles, like I don't know, just all those random stuffs, like
Chucky.
Yeah, and Chucky was great.
I read instead of Chucky, they were thinking of doing a Velociraptor.
For real?
Yeah, that originally it was supposed to be a Velociraptor, but they're like, "What? How are we gonna do that? Like, how's he gonna hold the tiny one and then it grows, or how's it gonna be?" So, like logistics, it didn't really make sense. But they're like, "Chucky, he fits in your hand,"
and that was just cool because I didn't expect Chucky.
Oh, I heard there was a new trailer for the.
Oh yeah.
For Child's Play.
Yeah, teaser trailer.
I gotta pull it up. Jamie, pull it up on the pole. Or Jamie left. God damn it.
Suki. What other tricks do you know?
So yeah, there's a new. It's
not called Child's Play no more. I think have you heard like the backlash against it? Is because the original
they changed the name.
Yeah,
it's not Chucky anymore.
The original like creators and stuff.
What?
And the guy doing the voice is not doing it again anymore. But it's like not even associated with the original like creator of Child's Play and all that stuff. And so he's like, I don't know. They didn't even consult him or nothing. He's like diehard against this movie.
Oh, so they didn't even try to hit him up, like not even for all.
No, they just rebooted it against whatever. Just
because the studio owns it, that's fucked up.
Because he's still making movies.
That's crazy.
Have you seen the Cult of Chucky? That one was pretty good, actually.
The Cult of Chucky, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not
I love Chucky. I used to be scared of him when I was a kid. To be honest, like I was like looking back, it's like so stupid. You just kick that dude or whatever. But
I know I would beat the shit out of Chucky.
But he's supposed to have the strength of a man. Like
that's so like I do too now. Well, maybe as a kid he would have killed me, but
like you have the strength of a man, but you're also 2 feet tall, bro. Like how strong are you gonna be?
I know, like I'll fucking put this bat against him. I would beat the shit out of Chucky.
Just hold him like
as a kid, yeah. Well, as a kid, I was probably 2 feet tall as well.
No, yeah, when we were kids, we're probably like you were as smart as and shit. But now it's like, come on, bro. Like you're really, I'm supposed to be afraid of your ass. Like put you in a trash bag. What are you gonna do?
Dude, some of the shit I would have did to him would have fucked him up like mentally for life.
All right, I
would have made him fuck like the Hulk toy I had. Like, the Hulk toy would have been like,
dude, like so much perverted shit.
I would just be like, all right. Then,
you want to play games? You want to play games with me?
It'd be like that scene in Scary Movie 2 with the clown.
I found out.
Wrap it around his neck. Oh no, Chucky would not be ready for me,
dude.
Chucky wouldn't be ready for us.
Chucky would, yeah.
You gonna?
I can't even. I just picturing Chucky. You doing shit to Chucky in my mind the whole time. All right, we're gonna react to the first Child's Play official trailer 2019. It's our first reaction. Right. It's a teaser trailer or some shit.
We believe that happiness is about more than entertainment. It's about being known, understood.
Oh, it's our artificial intelligence.
Yeah, he's got AI. It's like Small Soldiers.
Stop it.
Plaza. Buddy. I like Aubrey Plaza. She's always dope.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I didn't know he was in this.
Bro, this shit looks so scary.
Chucky?
They didn't even show Chucky.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, well, I guess it makes sense. It's because he was like Good Buddy or something was the dolls' names, but
it kind of looks like the original, or how they remade the It one.
Yeah.
Have you seen the original 1990s It, the freaking TV series? That's just
not in a long time.
Dude, we watched it because we were like, oh, let's watch it before we watch the new one.
Yeah.
It's so fucking corny, bro.
Like,
the clown, he's all, ooh, he's.
Yeah. I'm ready for the next.
Have you seen the new It?
The new It, of course.
Dude,
I love the new It. Like at first, when I first saw it, like I was like, I don't know how I feel about this because this shit's not scary at all. It's more funny. Yeah. But then I started to kind of like it for what it is, and I don't know. Like I I still think the clown in the other one is scarier looking, but I think this dude is the one that I choose to.
Suki, relax. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoy this episode with Michael Mills. We're definitely gonna do more with him.
Oh yeah,
and we might even do another one tonight. I don't know. Like, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up and let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. My boy Michael Mills. You don't have an Instagram anymore?
No, I just have Snapchat. It's another Skywalker. But
I'll put it up in the I'll put it up in the
just
face.
KR.
Right. Oh yeah, add him on Snapchat, and then we'll have you on another episode because it was so much fun. But we do gotta support some local stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.
Again. Later. Remember?
I don't know. Yeah, I feel the same. Like, this is a way better movie. I kind of like the other clown because this one he kind of looks more like ghosty, kind of like already like, oh, he's supposed to be scary. But the other one, he just looked like a weird dude, and you get creeped out.
Pretty creepy,
it's more creepy. Yeah, it's more creepy.
But I started to like the new movie for what it was. Like, I think the kids were amazing.
Yeah, that they made it different. Like, it was kind of like a cool summer adventure movie, but then you also had like freaking crazy, evil, scary scenes, like those scenes in the or like the scene where they have all the clowns, and then they
that shit was tense.
That was cool, man.
And it also had good moments that you're gonna remember. Like I forget all the shit he was complaining about, the kid from Stranger Things, and he's all, now I'm gonna kill this fucking clown. And they were just beating the shit out of that clown.
They fucked him up so hard too.
I like the part where he spits or throws up on the kid that wears the fanny pack, the one whose mom is like all weird.
Yeah.
And then he's just like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. That's one of the funniest parts.
Nah, it was really good, and then the new one comes out this summer too. So this summer, or is it like it's this year? I know it comes out
this year for real? God, this year is stacked, man. You're not kidding. Because you still got Star Wars and all that shit, too.
Oh, yeah. Star Wars. You have... I don't know what else. It's a lot of good movies, dude.
Spider-Man.
Especially for all the Disney ones. Because Disney, they're finding Aladdin and Lion King in the same year. That's insane. Then you still have Star Wars. Then you have the Avengers. Captain Marvel, the solo Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
It's just so many good movies this year. And the one I've been looking forward to that I didn't really care in the beginning, even with the first teaser trailer was the Shazam. I didn't really care about it. I was
think it's going to be
whatever.
decent.
But the new trailer, I was like, oh shit.
I don't think I've seen the new one.
There's a new one, and I gotta see this movie. Because at first, I was like, it's doing something different, which is cool, but it's like, The new Aquaman was so good, though.
I still haven't seen it, but I'm waiting for it to go on my Fire Stick.
It's so good, man. It's like just the fight. It's just James Wan's directing. That's so good at fighting. I always like James. His fighting scenes are so good. Like, man, and he has a lot of great like shots. And then the storyline's pretty cool. It's kind of like generic, to be honest. Just like every superhero coming to their powers. But the final like 20 minutes is so intense. The whole movie, there's a little bit of drag because it is kind of a long movie, but once like you get to the climax and everything, it kind of developed the characters. So it's boring, but that kind of helped you acquaint the two characters together, build a relationship, so you actually care.
Everybody has to get a movie like that
because you kind of have to make you can't just throw in these characters. You don't give them no backstory. You don't give them relationships with the other characters. So this one does make you care almost about every character because it gives everybody a little bit of time.
Yeah.
And then once you get to the end, it has a good payoff.
That's what I kind of like how they do, like the... Well, actually, no, because... never mind, what I was going to say doesn't even matter. Because I was going to say, like... that's why I kind of liked how they introduced the Black Panther in Civil War. And, like, you don't get, like, a full backstory, but kind of... Well, actually, you kind of do get a backstory of why he...
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but, like... I forgot Aquaman came out in Batman vs Superman.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say how you were saying about like you can't just drop them without backstories and stuff like that.
Yeah, like you don't have to give them a whole movie or whatever, but at least a little bit or at least some connections to make you care about the character. Because maybe we knew him from Aquaman, but you didn't really care from 2 scenes. That was the problem with Justice League and all that. It was just. They're showing this character, and then they will move on to the next thing. Like, and you don't care about this, dude. Like, I didn't care about Cyborg. Fuck that, dude.
Yeah.
Like, Cyborg, Aquaman, a little bit. Like, Wonder Woman.
Just give me Teen Titans. That's all I care about.
Dude, oh man, I wish they could make a movie like that TV show. It's so good.
Did you see Teen Titans? Go to the movies.
I heard it was so good.
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either.
You haven't seen Spider-Verse either, huh?
No, fuck, man. Oh no, I haven't seen it.
I hear they're both amazing. Well, I mean, I saw Spider-Verse, so that one is amazing.
It's just been a lot of good movies. I'm happy for like.
Can I say something about Disney movies? I'm not a Lion King fan.
You're not a Lion King fan?
No,
I'm not either.
It stole It stole its whole shit
from the white
Kimba the White Lion.
Kimba the White Lion.
Yeah.
Now I haven't seen it either, but as a kid I watched it. But then like growing up, I never really watched it. And I know that's people's like favorite movie and shit.
It's trash.
For me, I like Beauty and the Beast. I don't know why. Like
Beauty and the
for
Beast
me,
is good.
it hit me. You know, I was like, that's a good movie.
Because it's facts,
It's like I related to Lemire, you know.
Yeah. Oh, I related to Beast.
Lumiere.
Lumiere. How'd you relate to Lumiere?
Because he likes to cook. I like to cook. He's fire.
No, I'm just kidding. No, he's fire. He's fire. Okay, that's all.
He had a mustache. I have a beard. Like, I took French in high school for like 4 years.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So me and this dude, that's me.
Do you still know French?
I understand like the basic kindergarten French.
Oh.
I understand it and I could say a couple of sentences, but not really. Like if a French person comes over and starts talking, like I'm gonna know like 2%. Like it's,
oh yeah, no.
I wish I could have, since I invested 4 years into it, I wish I had continued or like taken it more serious. So that way, I'm never gonna use it.
Yeah,
it's like when am I gonna use it? But it'd be cool to know another language. But
yeah, that would be cool. I'd like to know Spanish. I took 4 years of Spanish, like through middle school and then high school. And
Spanish, like. You kind of understand like basics. I heard you understand basics. I heard you understand
sometimes. Yeah.
At least you have it here though. Like
yeah,
a lot of people speak Spanish, or you have
a lot of people in my family too. Like,
yeah, that's why. But for French, like the fuck, where am I gonna listen to?
I was tripping. Why did you take that class?
I took it because I was
because you knew Spanish. And
I knew Spanish already,
Yeah,
so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try to get a third language, and then I took it 4 years because I was like, fuck, I'm gonna take it 4 years. Like I feel like that'd be kind of cool just to see if I could learn it.
Yeah.
But after junior year, I didn't take the shit serious. To be honest, I was just like coasting, and it was just such a fun class. So I was just having.
If you had to learn a new language, would you choose French now because you've taken it, or would you choose something else?
Like about moving forward or redoing everything.
Like right now, like if you were to just pick up trying to learn a language. Right
if
now.
I was trying to pick up and learn a language right now, it'll be Chinese.
Chinese?
Mandarin?
I was about to say
Mandarin.
Chinese or Japanese, but I think
It
Chinese.
has to be Mandarin because the future is Mandarin. It's crazy. Like there's gonna be a lot of like business or just in general. Like knowing Mandarin is gonna be freaking essential in the future.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, that's the only one I would do, or Japanese as well because I love Japanese culture. Because I can watch anime and stuff.
Yeah, that shit was
Suki, relax. All right. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode with Michael Mills. We're definitely gonna do more with him.
Oh yeah.
And we might even do another one tonight. I don't know. Like, if you haven't subscribe to this YouTube channel. Give this video a thumbs up. And let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. My boy Michael Mills. You don't have an Instagram anymore?
No, I just have Snapchat. It's another Skywalker, but...
I'll put it up in the...
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, I'll put it up in his
just
face.
KR.
Right. KR. Oh yeah, add him on Snapchat. And then we'll have you on another episode. Because it was so much fun. But we do gotta support some local stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.
Again. Later.
Who Tinders?
I've signed. I don't want it. I've signed up before. I don't want it.
Just
have a stack.
Just give me. Let me deal the cards.
Here,
Bro.
just
Here you go.
box,
Here you go. Let me be the dealer. All in. Let me go.
We'll make a great cougar. Bruh.
Look at my stack.
I know.
I call it the silver stack. I call it the silver fox era,
You're
man.
rich in life, bro.
Uh-huh.
Is down to do a little math.
Give that shit to Izzy. Oh, no. I'll go with the jug. Fuck it.
The jug?
You call it the jug.
And would have sex with themselves if they could. Izzy.
Sexy as fuck.
Would you take or
I'd
receive?
fuck you.
Yeah, but would you take or receive like you right here?
Oh, I'm taking that shit, dog. No. I'm never gonna receive ever, dog.
Take is the same as receive.
No. You're supposed to give, not take.
I'm supposed to give, dude.
I'm taking that shit.
This is on camera.
I don't give a fuck.
He said,
Okay.
I don't see you. It's all good, whatever. We don't judge around here. 2019. 2019.
I'm fucking high as fuck.
Always tries to convince friends to do drugs with them.
Yes. What does that mean?
Those fucking.
What does this mean? I don't know what you're talking about.
That's such a Justino.
Remember that one night when we went to fucking, I think it was like Jack in the Box, and we are just like, can we get 56 tacos, please?
Dude, the minutes wait like an hour in the parking lot.
She was just like, are you serious?
No.
It was just a drive-through,
No, it
bro.
was 50. She's like, 15 or 50? 50. 50? And even when we were paying, are you sure? Like, yeah, bitch, what the hell?
Like, do we really have to make these?
And then, like, she's like, oh, just wait right here. We waited like an hour in the parking lot for them to bring them out. It took forever.
We were all faded as shit.
Dude, it just took so long. By the time we got them, it was like, come on, it went so long.